my kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a collab with the amazing FrazySimming. We have done a collab before and it was actually a creative sim slash room build sort of thing, and today we are actually going to be doing a speed build kind of sort of thing. So today I'm actually going to be decorating the house that he has built, and he is building the house. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, I will have a link in the description box down below. Now I actually did put this house in Sunset Valley, and it actually looks really good in Sunset Valley. I don't know if he put the house there when he built it, but I do like it in Sunset Valley. So if you do want to add it anywhere else, I'm pretty sure that it will work just fine. This house is super cute, and I think it works perfectly with a family. I definitely think that like, you know, it could be a very family-ish home. If you see when I start going upstairs that I did use a lot of rooms. There was a lot of availability, and I feel like this is a house that you could definitely use for a bigger family, maybe like a family of 5 or 6, even 7, like go crazy. But it is definitely a very family-ish home. And yeah, so one thing that I definitely will say is that I'm not a big fan of furnishing full lots. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I suck at building, 100%, no doubt, and I have no problem saying that I'm bad at building because I am. It's the truth, and it's something that I've tried, and it's not for me, okay? I'm too lazy. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm a lazy person, and I feel like speed builds just take so much time, and even doing this took a lot of time. And well, it's different because with speed builds I actually do suck. Like I actually cannot build to save my life, but with these, you know, the only thing that I can't really furnish very well is like living rooms and kitchens and things like that. Like the downstairs part of a house I'm really just not good at, and I've tried it as well. So I'm going to make an attempt to do it this time. And it's different when you're doing it, you know, like when you're furnishing a house off camera, because it's like it could look ratchet and ugly because it doesn't really matter because no one else is going to use it. But for this house I really did genuinely like try to make it good. So I just don't know. This is the first house that I am furnishing for the first time ever in life on my channel, and hopefully, you know, by doing this, hopefully I can do more in the future so that I can get better as things go along, because of course, you know, you gotta improve, you gotta get better, and that's the only way that you can really do things is by working on it and learning. So that hopefully I can do something like this again. Maybe not, you know, soon because school's about to start, but you know, maybe in the next summer, next year, next century, like 12 years from now. But anyways, so right now I'm actually furnishing the living room area, and this was really fun. I kind of got stuck at some parts, and my game started to lag because I had music playing in the background. So if there's any lag, even if I did speed up the game, I do apologize. It's just kind of like natural lag that comes with me playing music in the background from recording this. But this is also, I'm going to be talking throughout this entire video, which is new. Like I never usually do things like this, so I'm really excited about that as well. But right now I am just kind of working on the living room, figuring out exactly what I wanted to do. I wasn't exactly sure about the color palette for the living room, so I just kind of went for this gray color and the white. And then once you get into the actual walk-in area where people just come in and be like, hey boo, you can actually see that I do the same exact color palette pretty much. The whole house is very colorful. Well, downstairs isn't, but upstairs is very colorful. There's a lot of different looks to it, and I really loved the way that I did this desk. I don't know why, but I have a huge weakness for it. I love how it's wood on the outer side, and then on the inside it's white. I just think that looks really cool. I don't know why, just my personal opinion, but I think it looks pretty freaking sweet. And then here I am kind of working on just kind of coloring everything, making sure everything is together. One thing that I also struggled with as well is the bathroom, which you'll see me do in a few. I couldn't figure out exactly what I wanted to do. I was just kind of going on a whim because I did these all in separate days. Like some days I worked on like 2 rooms, and the next day I worked on 2 more. So some days my brain was just not fully functioning. I know that last night it was like 2 in the morning and I still had the upper floor to work on a little bit. So I know that the top floor, in some parts, you can definitely tell that I lazed out a little bit. Like I got a little bit tired of doing it and a little lazy, and you can definitely tell through that. So how have you guys been? How was your day, girl? Tell me all about it. Tell me how your day was. I have been so just like, I'm hungry, speaking of which, but I've had so much crazy stuff going on in my life lately, like with school starting, and then, I've got some family stuff going on right now, and, I've been promising myself that I was going to post every single day, and I haven't been doing it because I've been kind of like, focusing on my other stuff that I have to do. Life is just getting so hectic right now, and it's just, there's so much that goes forth into my day now, and I don't have the time to record anymore, and it makes me sad, but I try my best. And today I'm actually hoping on posting a Sims 4 room build, which is really exciting because I haven't done one of those in a while. I spent I think about a week and a half, maybe longer, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I spent about a week and a half, I would say, downloading CC for The Sims 4, which is absolutely freaking insane. But I worked on it. That was kind of my process and my purgatory. And here you can kind of see that I am just working on the rug, trying to fit the right color in. This was a lot of matching. Like I couldn't get the right wood color, so I was just kind of figuring things out as I went. A lot of guessing and checking, as they would say in math class, and school is starting soon, or is started already for some people. My sister already started school, but I'm in college, so we don't start until this Monday, which I'm not excited about. I'm not excited. Even though college classes are a little bit more exciting because you kind of get a little bit more freedom than you did in high school, I still am just like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. The one thing I do hate about the first day of school, which this still happens even throughout, even in college, they still do it, and it's so annoying. And I know that they think that it's necessary, and I know that they think it's important, and in a sense, I guess it is, not really. I hate when I get to school, on the first day. Now this happens in high school too, because in high school you have so many classes in one day. They do this sort of thing where you have to introduce yourself and tell the class who you are and stand up in front of the class and be like, my name is Shanquisha. Hello everybody. Why do they do that? I don't want to introduce myself to people. I feel so, and it's they go around the entire class, and depending on where you sit or what the situation is, how they do it, it's just introductory games pretty much. And it's the first day is when you're really getting the feel of the class, or you have that teacher. Every teacher on the first day puts on this nice little sweet front, they're the most amazing teacher ever, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna love this teacher, I'm gonna love this class. And then literally later on in the middle of the semester, whatever, you end up finding out that the teacher is an absolute monsterific. I'm not excited at all, and I don't want to do introductions. I should during introductions give some fake name so then nobody will know my real name. Yes, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure the teacher would notice, but I don't know. I thought it was really weird on my first day of school when I went to college. I thought it was really weird how they still made us introduce ourselves, because that's what I was really looking forward to in getting out of high school and getting out of school. Is I'm really awkward, and I don't really like introducing myself, in front of a whole class full of people, especially if there's cute guys in the class. Hi. But I don't really like doing that. And so it was she would just, I hate it. People just making you introduce yourself. I know that it's necessary because I want to be a teacher in the future. And so obviously, but I feel when I'm going to be a teacher, I'm going to try to do it to where you don't have to stand up in front of the class and introduce yourself, or you don't have to, not an awkward sort of thing, maybe get into small groups and, be like, hey, I'm blah, 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 and I'm blah, it's just, I don't like talking in front of an entire class. I hated presentations in school. Am I the only one? I hated them, especially in Spanish class, because if you have taken any kind of foreign language classes, usually foreign language teachers are just kind of rude. All the Spanish teachers I've had, I think I only had one Spanish teacher out of my 6 years of being in Spanish that was actually nice. Like, all my other Spanish teachers were just extremely rude, and I was like, girl, you need to calm yourself, okay? You need to take a chill pill, I'm just saying. But I don't know, I really did not like presenting, and it was worse in foreign language classes because it's like nobody really understands what you're saying because of course they're all students. The only one that really understands you is the teacher. But it's one of those things where it's like you feel so bad if you mess up. Obviously, if you haven't taken a foreign language class, then you won't understand. But I know in Spanish class, they used to always make us present every single time in front of the entire class, okay? I felt like I needed to pee my pants because I hated it. And there were always cute guys in my class. I don't know if you guys know this or not, okay? But in Texas, there is a lot of Hispanics or Mexicans, whatever you wanna say. I don't wanna get in trouble, but there's some hotties. There was some hottie tots in my Spanish class, I will tell you right now. So getting up in front of these hottie tots that already spoke Spanish, you know, there were Mexicans in my class because they obviously, and I'm saying that because they were Mexican, they did speak Spanish, but they took the class to kind of make it just an easy class, you know what I mean? And that was actually really smart. I was like, oh my gosh. But a lot of the guys in my Spanish class spoke Spanish, and they were really cute guys that just like slay me. And you know, I presented in front of them, and I had this one crush on this guy that was the most beautiful human being I think I've ever seen in my life, and I still think he is possibly the most beautiful human being I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what he looks like right now, because that was like 11th grade, but that dude is fazine. Like, he was really cute. I'm just rambling to you guys. I never usually do this. Anyways, but right now, as I said, I am working on the bathroom, and I did tell you guys that this bathroom was not going to be spectacular. It was just kind of rushed. A lot of this stuff was, some rooms were just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna go out on a whim here, follow my gut, and see what happens. So that was pretty much exactly what I did throughout a large portion of the house. It just kind of went on a whim and found I think I used the same color palette most of the time. I did try to go for more mid-tone colors, not too dark, but not too light. In a lot of rooms, you could see that I don't go for full darkness. You know, I kind of, as I said, I try to stay in the middle with the gray. You know, I was gonna do black originally, but I was like, you know what? I've never done gray in a house, and I think it'd be really interesting to try it out. So that's what I went for. I went for more of this gray palette, and I don't know why it's taking me so long to do this. Like, this video is going to be so freaking long. But you can see right now that I'm just kind of working on the walk-in area, which is actually my favorite part because it was more of a success for me because I didn't know what I was going to do in this area, and I was like, oh my gosh, this looks amazing after I finished it. So I was really proud of myself with the finished products and how it kind of ended up and turned out. I feel like Steffo Sims talking over this video. Like, Steffo Sims literally always talks over her decorating videos or any kind of building videos that she does, and it's literally like, I don't get it. I don't understand how people could talk over video. Like, I'm doing it right now and I feel like I'm so boring and I'm boring you guys to death. I just don't know. I don't know. You can put music over my talking if you'd like. Usually I don't talk over videos, but I thought that I would take this one opportunity to do so. Really quick, I do want to tell you guys as well that there is a small room next to the hallway, and it is a washer and dryer kind of thing, like a laundry room. And I didn't actually show you guys me decorating it, but it is decorated, and at the end you'll actually see a picture of it. It's just plain white with a white washer and dryer. It's nothing too spectacular, just kind of this plain sort of thing. But I kind of wanted to do something a little bit on the white side. I wanted to try something white, and so I did the laundry room white because you could see that I do use white a lot in this. I use a lot of whites and grays and browns. Definitely use a lot of those throughout this room. And my voice is getting really croaky from talking too long. I have never talked this much in my life. Literally anybody could tell you this is the most I've ever talked in my lifetime. But yeah, so you guys want to hear about my date last night? Anybody? Anybody? No, nobody cares. I don't even know why I just even told you guys I had a date last night. Anyways, so yeah, we are just going to continue to furnish. What else could I talk to you guys about? I don't even know. Want to hear some drama? Do I even have any drama? Like, do I even have any drama in my life? Do I have a life? Seriously? Oh yes, I will tell you guys. So there was a video that I did a while back, and I'm gonna ask you guys' opinion on the situation and kind of what you think about it. I feel so weird like getting you guys involved in the drama of my life. I'm gonna tell you guys anyways because it's funny. Well, I guess kind of. I've only dated 2 people, I think, in my life. 3 people in my life. I take that back, and I'm 19 right now. And the one person that I dated, I haven't, like, how should I say this? I have had a lot of long relationships, like 90%, 2 out of the 3 relationships that I've had have been really, really long. I dated one guy all throughout high school, literally all throughout, from freshman to senior, I think. Maybe not, maybe from 8th grade to junior. I don't know. But anyways, we dated for a really, really long time. And then this other guy that I dated, he was a douchey bagel, all right? And let me tell you guys something, okay? I only dated this guy for like a month because he was a douche. And I'm saying this loosely, okay? Because I might have some little kids on here, and I don't want to be saying the word douche, and then y'all go to your parents and be like, what's a douche, okay? But anyways, so he contacted me a few days ago. Let me tell you guys where the situation gets a little crispy, all right? A little crispy. This is before my boyfriend. Yeah, before the situation right now, okay? He was a very weird guy. Very, very strange. Didn't understand him at all. And I kind of want to do a story time on this because the whole story of our relationship is really funny, and I want to kind of share it with you guys. In a nutshell, simple, plain and simple, he cheated on me, whatever. We got in an argument, I think a while, like during the time that we were dating, because our relationship was starting to get really crappy, and we started arguing all the time, and found out that he cheated on me. I'm not going to tell you guys what he did specifically, because if you heard it, you would want to. It was the most messed up way to say or to show someone or to find out that someone is cheating. You know what I mean? It was the worst feeling ever. And let me tell you guys, cheating is the worst thing that you could possibly do. Like, cheating is the one thing where I will never forgive. I'm sorry. Like, I could forgive you as a person, but as far as getting back in a relationship with you, honey, not happening. Anyways, he contacted me and was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Get off my phone. All right, get off my phone. Anyways, he contacted me because he's in the military, and he was like, I'm going to the military, and I want to say, well, he's not going. He is in the military, but he's going out of what is it called? Overseas. Is that the right word? Overseas. And he was like, I just want to make everything right before I leave, before I go off and do my own thing. We're broken up at this point. It's been like a month or 2, possibly, since we had broken up. This is just recently, so that's why I'm telling you guys this. And I don't really care for him anymore. Like, I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like, you messed up, okay? I got my kings and queens with me. We don't need you. Anyways, so basically, to simplify the story, because it's a long story, he was like, we should be cool. We should talk again. We should be friends. We should get, you should still talk to me, pretty much. Am I wrong for not wanting to talk to him? Am I wrong for not wanting anything to do with this guy? Now, he said he wanted to stay in touch because he was going overseas. I understand that. I get it. Whatever. You're going overseas, you're in the military. My dad was in the military for 90% of my life, and I understand it. However, you cheated on me, dude. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't know. And I was kind of debating on whether or not I should, because I'm a good, like, I'm a very, like, okay, whatever, it happened kind of person. But then again, I've never been cheated on. I don't know how it feels. I didn't know how it felt, whatever. didn't really understand. I was like, is there something wrong with me? Like, did I do something? But in all honesty, it's not you. It's usually the person. They usually have something going on in their lives that makes them think it's okay to treat you like crap. But anyway, so I don't know what to do. And I'm asking you guys because none of my friends really understand, because all of my friends have never really been in this sort of situation. They've never been cheated on or whatever. And my friends don't really date as often, as, you know, as, I guess, I'm going to say this lightly. My friends are very, I don't really know how to word it. I don't want to be rude. They don't really get in relationships, I guess, if that makes any sense. My friends aren't very relationship type. They're very, like, floozy-ish. I don't know how to put this. Oh my god, I'm putting my friends out on blast. But so I wanted to ask you guys, because maybe some of you have experienced it. It's just a lot, you know, easier talking about stuff like that with a larger audience. And I know you guys probably don't care about my personal life, but I just wanted to start some conversation, to be honest, to tell you guys about the drama in my life and what happened. I'm actually thinking about doing either a second channel where I do other gaming videos and do like story times and stuff, and telling you guys some crazy things that happen to me, because I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, the craziest stuff happens to me on a daily basis, and I think that you guys would love to hear about it. I think that you would love to hear the craziness that happens in my life, because there is a lot. Like, so much happens with me, and I feel like if you guys would like to hear some more story times on my channel, like with face cam and stuff, let me know, because I will totally do it. I will do it. I don't know. Anyway, so I just thought it was an interesting story to tell you guys. I have so many more stories. So much. I actually used to tell stories in my Let's Plays when I was, when I first started my channel, but I stopped telling them because people were like, I don't know, I felt like people were secretly judging me, but I mean, we're kings and queens, you know, we're royalty regardless, and we deserve to be treated with respect, okay? And if some dude is hurting y'all, leave in the comments down below, and I will go and I will find him and I will cut him, okay? Or her, doesn't matter, female or male, I will cut them, all right? We in this together, y'all. We are a team, we are kings and queens, we are royalty, and we should be treated as such, okay? So anyways, I am just now finishing up the house a little bit. I'm working on the bathroom, and then I have one more bedroom to go. And of course, this room is intended to be kind of, this whole house is very eccentric. I kind of gave the family its own storyline, and I thought that this family would be more weird, or in a sense. And if you see the nursery, which I actually just built, it is a very, very strange nursery thing. And it's because I feel like the family is very strange. They're very eccentric, they're very interesting. I could definitely see a very interesting, very weird family living here. And so that's why I kind of went for some weirdness in the nursery. And I wanted to try something different. I wanted to try a different color palette, because if you didn't notice, orange and blue are just not two colors that really mix together, but in the room it definitely did work. And then I tried a green bathroom, because I've never actually done a green sort of room or a bathroom, anything like that. So I wanted to try different colors that I never really use. I never use purple. I barely ever make a room gray. I barely ever make a room, you know, the colors that I've used. So I wanted to try something a little bit different. But right now I'm just finishing up the last room. I could definitely see this room for teen boys, definitely a twin boys. I don't know why I said teen boys. Twin boys, I could definitely see that for, which is why I actually did the double bed, because my current household that I'm playing right now, they actually have twin boys, so I wanted to do that. And then in the teenage girls room, I could imagine two teen boys, a teenage girl, and some kids after that, like a boy and a girl, whatever. But this is intended for a large family. If you have a smaller family, or if you're only planning to have like one kid with your Sims, you can use this room or this house, but it's just really big, and I like the fact that there's so much space, and I love big families in The Sims 3. So this house is going to be perfect for a new family that I'm actually going to make really, really soon. And I'm very, very, very excited about it. Right now, I just went downstairs and I'm fixing organizing the kitchen a little bit, and I think that that is going to be the last of the build. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary, even though I'm super awkward and I just told you my whole life story. Anyways, this is the last time that I will ever do commentary ever again. Yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that beautiful stuff down below, and I will catch you all in my next video. Adios, muchachos.